first, we got Chargers at Raiders. Raiders are favored by 3 points. I think the betting market has finally caught up to the Chargers just not being a good team this year. A little surprised about the under over line, frankly. But see what it is. I honestly like the Raiders to win this one, missing with the Chargers missing Justin Herbert. I mean, there's so many dead quarterbacks right now. Justin Herbert is another one added to the list. So you got
It's a low over under too.
yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. But I like the Raiders to cover.
I think I like the over.
Mark likes the over. I was thinking about it.
I mean, the Raiders aren't going to be as bad offensively as they were last week. The Chargers have a backup quarterback, but Kellen Moore will be creative enough to find some way to score. I just feel like that's so low, you know.
It's very low. Like, I mean, if the Patriots Steelers could get the over, why can't the Chargers Raiders?
The Titans are driving, by the way, in the red zone.
I
2 minutes
know,
left.
I know. I got it open here. I mean, it's still very much a game. Hey, Miami to flub that one, man, that would be big for the AFC. That would really change the entire picture there. Vikings at Bengals. Bengals have been playing good football. Vikings are on their third string quarterback with Dobbs getting hurt. Lost Justin Jefferson again. I like the Bengals to win here, and I probably like them to cover. I actually think this might be an above a one score win for the Bengals. I'm thinking it a 2-score win here.
You put in your best bets or no?
Um, because Vikings have had good luck with their quarterbacks dying for whatever reason, I'm a little bit skeptical of whoever this third string guy that's going to come in is going to be. I don't even know who it is. I don't think you can blame me for not knowing who it is. But I'm gonna leave it because of that question mark.
All right, I'm gonna pick the Bengals as well, but I'm not my best bets.
Okay, not your best bets. Got it. Steelers at Colts. I still don't know what to make of the Colts. I don't know if anybody does. Are they a playoff team? Are they
No,
not?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. But I mean, I don't know. Gardner Minshew is Minshew mania, man. Bounce
Playing
back
good
week.
football. Steelers. Kenny Pickett's still going to be out. So Trubisky's getting another start. I'm not touching this one with a 10-foot pole, best bets wise. But I like the Colts to win. And I think they could cover too at home.
It's a tough one for me. I kind of like the under in this one, but I just hate betting over-unders in general unless I'm pretty damn sure about it. I'm going to go with the Colts, I think, to win this one and cover that 2.5.
Got you. Broncos, again, student versus master here. Broncos at Lions. Sean Payton hasn't seen no Ben Johnson, though. That's the one thing. Dan Campbell and Glenn he knows pretty well, but he doesn't know Ben Johnson. I like the Lions to win this game. I think they match up well, personnel wise. I don't feel confident enough to add this to the best bets. I'm really excited about this game. I think this game's going to be way more telling about who the Lions are than I was originally expecting it to be.
Touchdown Titans, by the way. They're about to take the lead with an extra point.
Oh shit! Now you're ahead of me. How the hell did that happen?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I'm not sure. I am gonna fade your pick. I don't believe in the Lions. They look atrocious. This is a good football team coming into town. Give me the Broncos best bet +5. give me the Broncos best bet +5. What does it say in the bottom there? I can't read it anymore. Remind Mark to not take Denver in anything ever.
Mark, I think this is your third, maybe your fourth time picking Denver this season. Is this the one that breaks it?
I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I hope that they freaking screw me here. I hope the Lions end up winning this game and covering the spread. But what concerns me and it's heart versus mind right now, okay? I hate the Denver Broncos for what they've done to me this year. but my mind sees that they match up well, and Sean Payton is the father of Dan Campbell's coaching career and Aaron Glenn, and he owns them. There's no doubt about it. He owns them. He created them, and he knows their weaknesses. He knows their tendencies. He knows everything he taught them, and I'm sure they definitely have some inside scoop against Sean Payton as well. But I trust. It's like what happens when Saban coaches against his former coaches. Okay, I'm not saying Sean Payton is Saban-esque, but similar thing. Like you know the guys that you trained, right? And you know what makes them good, what makes them not good. I think he takes advantage of some things. The Lions are reeling. It scares me, man. 5 points. 5 points is a lot.
By the way, Lions lose this. I think the fan base is acting very spoiled right now. By the way, like we're.
But it's reasonable because we should be better than.
I think the criticisms are warranted, but I also think Lions fans are forgetting where they came from and how quickly we got here. Things are gonna get really effing loud if the Lions don't beat the Broncos at home. I'll say that much. I think things, especially if it's as a result of a turnover or some kind of mental error, some kind of discipline related error, things are going to get loud. Casey at the Patriots. We were going to have a guest on that's a Pats fan. I think we'll get him on when he gets better internet soon here. I think the Patriots are going to. I think Casey has a lot of pent up anger and energy right now, and I think the Patriots are going to be on the receiving side of that to the tune of dozens and dozens of points. So give me KC best bets.
Wow. I normally would be with you. I'm just gonna say Kansas City covers the 10. But I'm not putting in my best bets. I'm sorry. Yeah. I can't do it.
Falcons at Panthers. Panthers are getting 3. I don't know what to make of any of these NFC South teams because they keep beating up on each other and it doesn't tell us anything. I like Falcons to win this. I like them to cover, but I don't know. No best bets.
Could the Panthers get another win?
Maybe. I wouldn't count that out.
I think I'll take Atlanta. Not my best bets though.
Not your best bets. Chicago.
The Dolphins are driving right now, by the way, too. I'm
going to
continue to give some updates as we go.
Yeah, because it's exciting football. So we got Bears at Browns, and the Bears, I think objectively, you cannot call them, even a bottom 5 team. I actually think they're playing pretty decent football right now. They have a very serious run defense. In general, their defense is pretty dang good. And their offense is finding some rhythm. Now, is their offense going to be good enough to surmount the Browns defense? That's the big question. I'm going to lean no on that question. And for that reason, I don't think the Bears will win this game. I expect the Browns to cover, but I really don't know about this one, man. I mean, this could be a big prove it game for the Bears.
Give me the Browns best bet. Oh my God. This might be the easiest bet I've ever put in here. I feel like the Bears are just going to get exposed. Like I just feel like Justin Fields against this defense is going to have serious issues. And I just think Joe Flacco just takes care of the ball and just I'm not saying they win 30-3, but I'm saying I think that they win 24 to
by more than 3 points
type thing. You know what I mean? Like I think they do take care of business. I think their defense gets a score.
You did not take away or add that many points.
I know. But just it just makes sense in my mind,
For sure.
Well, it's not for sure. You say for sure, but
it's not a 30-3 game. It was a
24-6.
It's a 24-6.
I think that's actually the same differential, isn't it? It might be exactly the same differential. Is it? No, it's a one. I think it's.
You're bad at math, but that's okay.
Hey, I'm good at picking games though. Check my numbers: 38-19. Book it here. You heard it here first. Ride with me.
Tampa at Green Bay. Green Bay are giving 3.5 points.
Giving or getting?
Giving.
They're giving.
Yeah, they're favored by 3.5 points.
Yeah.
I really don't know about this one because I just watched Green Bay choke away a game against the freaking Giants. So
Yeah, that's at This is at Lambeau though.
yeah,
I like the Packers.
I like the Packers too. Not best bets though. Jets at Dolphins. I I like Jets. I'm adding Jets covering in my best bets.
There you go. Now you're thinking.
Just seeing what the Titans just did to the Dolphins here. It's that Jets' second time playing them. Still have some very small playoff hopes alive. Zach Wilson back in a rhythm. I like it. I'll take it. I mean, 12 points is a lot of points. And I think this late in the season, you do not see teams, especially divisional rivals, just blowing each other out as often anymore, unless you're the Cowboys against the Eagles.
Yeah, I think I'll probably take Jets to cover, but I'm not putting in my best bets.
Okay. Giants at Saints. Saints are favored by 6 points.
Titans just won, by the way. They sacked Tua to end it.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. I'm keeping my eye out for that. That's crazy.
Wow. That's a huge win.
Are you already on the fourth down? That's crazy.
It's over.
Okay, so yeah, you're ahead of me by like 25. How did that happen? I'm so confused. I was ahead of you, and now you're ahead of me by like 30 seconds. Um, I I like the Saints to cover and win, but I don't know how confident I feel about that. Definitely not adding it to my best bets.
I mean, I can't go against TD.
Actually,
Tommy
actually,
DeVito.
hold on, and I'm changing my opinion very quickly because Carr is really struggling against good defensive lines, and that's probably the Giants' greatest strength.
TD, bro. Tommy
Yeah,
DeVito.
they don't cover. I don't.
Tommy
think it matters.
DeVito, Giants. Give me the Giants +6.
Not that it matters, but it changed very quickly there. Giants. Are you adding us to your best bets right now, or you're just saying
No.
Tommy DeVito? Okay, got you.
Yeah, Tommy DeVito. Hey,
San Fran at Cardinals. Cardinals are getting 13 and a half points. How's Kyler been playing, by the way?
I mean, not great, not bad.
I feel like I haven't like he came back in week 1 and that was exciting because he was like healthy again. I
They're
literally
like
haven't
almost
heard
like
anything about
suppressing him. Like I don't hear anything about him
him. Yeah, very weird.
because they also are terrible. But
Um, hmm. I'm not adding shit to my best bets here, but I
yeah,
could see San Fran winning by.
I
I
agree.
don't know though. Like it's
I agree. I think they cover it, but
yeah. Commanders at LA. LA is favored by 7 points. I like LA to cover this. Actually, I'm gonna add this to my best bets.
really,
Yeah, I mean, dude, LA's got to make the playoffs, man, and they got to start winning games against bad teams in decided fashion.
I think the
That's
Commanders cover.
interesting.
I mean, I'm not going to put that in my best bets, but I do. I think the Commanders. I think they come off a bye, and they're ready to go, a little refreshed.
Okay. Um, Texans at Titans. Titans coming off of a big win against Miami. Texans probably missing CJ Stroud, who's in concussion protocol, and both of their star receivers. And the Titans are only giving a point and a half. I'm going to take the Titans here in best bets.
I'm going to take.
Well, it's very
You're
rare.
rolling.
Well, right now I'm just like I'm getting these like gut feelings, and I feel like I
Okay.
need to roll with those because I have not felt very many just like impulsive like that's good.
You love the board this week. Just
I
say.
like the board this week.
No. You love the board.
Love the board this week. What's the threshold for like?
Vocal loves the board. Dude, you got 4 picks like in the last 5 games. That's when you know you love it.
All right,
Admit
all
you
right.
love it, man. You know love when you know it. It hits you, you know it. It's a feeling. It's a magical feeling. Vocal loves the board. All right? If you guys
love
are
the
out
board.
there and you see these picks, Vocal loves the board, and we'll see how it pays off for him. I also love the board, and I think my picks are absolutely locks, and I'm not even afraid to jinx myself. You want to ride with these guys. Me and John win money this week. Promise
Hey,
you that
you
much.
got to bounce back this week. Got to
The
bounce.
Titans, I like as well. Not my best bets, but I think they do cover. And then I look ahead to the Dallas Bills game in Buffalo. The Bills are actually 2.5-point favorites. Am I reading that correctly?
Somehow.
Can we confirm that?
Yeah, I can double check for you.
Because that's kind of insane.
They are 2 point favorites, not 2.5 point favorites, based off of DraftKings. So
So
I
probably, I
can,
mean, it could have changed in the last,
yeah, I'll give you that.
Um, I kind of like Dallas.
Man, this. So here's my big hang up right now: is the Bills are in like we have to win every game to make the playoffs mode.
Yeah, but Dallas wants to try to get the 1 seed and wants to stay ahead of the Eagles.
I have no, I have no clue for this game, and I did the whole like big game, big implications, take the over. I don't know if I feel as good about that this time around.
So it's high.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch anything with this game. I do like the Bills to win it though. I don't know about covering, but I like them to
Josh
win it.
Allen turns the ball over. Dallas forces turnovers. Dak's been playing more efficient. In Buffalo, though,
Is the Bildo going to make it onto the field? I think that's an important.
is it going to snow? Buffalo around this time of year gets. Will snowballs be flying at Cowboys fans? Because I would pay so much money for it to snow, a ton, and have the Bills fans absolutely pelt Cowboys fans.
No precipitation
Damn it!
projected for next weekend.
Damn it, Mother Nature.
I'm pissed by the way that the Bears Lions game didn't have snow too. I'll say that.
And that they wore grays. We were bound to lose.
I said,
pants.
dude, I literally messaged you the minute that got announced, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what are we doing?
We lost when that happened. That decision.
100%.
Shit, man. I think I like Dallas.
Okay. Baltimore at Jags.
What's your pick, John? You didn't say.
I said I like the Bills to win. I don't know how I feel about them covering.
Okay.
Baltimore at Jags. Jags are getting 3.5 points. Sunday Night Football.
Trevor, this is a good Sunday night matchup.
It is a good one. Big implications. I've obviously been big on the Baltimore train, and so I actually do feel like they're supposed to put this one away. Probably in decided fashion, but I also feel like the Jags are starting to feel pressure. I mean, Titans and Texans are starting to creep up on them a little bit. Shit, man. I like Baltimore to cover.
I like the Jags to cover.
And then we got Eagles at Seahawks. Seahawks are getting 3.5 points. I might say screw it and add Eagles to my best bets too. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think their Dallas game was a true sign of who they are, and I think they're going to prove that this coming week.
I agree with you, but I'm not putting in my best bets.
And that, Mark, would you like to recap your picks? You're a little lighter this time around than me.
I'm a little lighter, but I do love the picks that I have. I've got 3 picks for you this week.
We have no intersecting picks, by the way, this time.
No intersecting picks. I've got 3 picks for you. I'm 38-19 on the year in my best bets, so please trust me when I say last week was rough. This week it gets brighter. It starts with the Chargers, okay, against the Raiders. Take the under there. The over. Over 33.5. Yeah, over 33.5. That's my first of my 3 best bets. Sorry, misspoke there. Then you got the Broncos, okay, against Detroit. I like them to cover the +5. I don't think Detroit's playing well. I think they match up pretty well against Detroit overall, and it's the Sean Payton against his former, assistants type of game. I just think Sean Payton figures it out, continues to go on the streak that they're on, and the Lions are falling apart right in front of us. And then the third one that I really like this week, okay, is the Browns. This is one of my favorite bets of the year. I might put everything that I have on this game responsibly. The Browns, 3-point favorites against the Bears. Justin Fields is going to turn the ball over. This Browns defense is menacing. Joe Flacco is Mr. Consistent. His heart rate never, ever goes above like a 50. Like, this guy doesn't care about anything ever. He just goes in there and just wins football games. So give me the Browns to beat the Bears. The Bears are not as good as they've been looking. There's no way. You can't convince me that they go in and execute against that defense. So that's my 3. Chargers, over. Broncos, +5. Bears to lose by more than 3.
All right. I like Casey letting out some of their pent up anger and aggression and little whiny baby temper tantrum on to the Patriots. They're going to win by more than 10 points. I like the Jets in a divisional matchup against the Dolphins to cover getting 12 points. It's a lot of points, and the Jets are a good defense, and the Dolphins just lost to a good defense in the Titans. I like LA covering 7 points. I think that they got something to prove. I think they're one of the better teams of the NFC, and no one's even talking about them. I like the Titans to cover 1.5 points against the Texans, who are going to be missing CJ Stroud and their 2 star receivers. And I like the Eagles, after getting absolutely smacked by Dallas, to go into the Seahawks and win that game by more than 3.5 points. And those are my picks.